Hey everyone, it's Marks Brownlee here, and no, I haven't switched to Hindi, but we're talking about something pretty cool today, building apps. Whether you're a total tech newbie or you practically dream in code, there's a method out there for you to bring your app idea to life. We're breaking down the top 5 ways to make it happen, from easy online tools to diving deep into the world of coding. Stick around, because we're about to demystify the app creation process. Okay, so you've got this killer app idea, but you're not exactly sure where to start. Sound familiar? Don't worry, we've all been there. The beauty of the internet is that it's like this massive, free library of information, and that includes app development. YouTube is your new best friend. Seriously, there are channels dedicated entirely to teaching you the ins and outs of coding, app design, and everything in between. We're talking step-by-step tutorials, project breakdowns, and tons of tips and tricks from experienced developers. And it's not just YouTube. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and Khan Academy offer more structured courses, often with projects and assignments to really solidify your understanding. Think of it like taking a college-level course, but from the comfort of your couch. The key here is to find resources that match your learning style and your current skill level. Don't be afraid to start with the absolute basics, even if it seems overly simple. A strong foundation is crucial, trust me. As you progress, you can move on to more advanced concepts and start experimenting with different programming languages and frameworks. The beauty of online learning is that you can learn at your own pace, rewind, rewatch, and really dive deep into the areas that interest you most. And the best part, a lot of these resources are completely free or offer free trials. You can literally start learning how to build apps without spending a single rupee. How awesome is that? All right, so maybe coding isn't really your thing. You've got the vision, the creativity, but the thought of writing lines and lines of code just makes your head spin. Totally get it. The good news is you don't necessarily need to be a coding whiz to build an app. Enter app builders. These platforms are like the drag and drop interfaces of the app development world. Think of it like building something with virtual Legos. You've got all these pre-built blocks of functionality, and you can piece them together to create your app without writing a single line of code. Platforms like AppyPie and BuildFire are great examples. They offer intuitive interfaces, tons of templates and customization options, and they handle all the technical heavy lifting for you. You can focus on the design, the user experience, and bringing your app idea to life. Now, app builders do have their limitations. You might not have as much flexibility or control compared to coding from scratch. But for simple apps, MVPs, minimum viable products, or even just to test out an idea, they can be incredibly powerful tools. Plus, they're often much faster and more cost-effective than hiring a developer, especially if you're just starting out. You can have a basic app up and running in a matter of hours or days rather than weeks or months. So if you're looking for a code-free way to dip your toes into the app development waters, app builders are definitely worth checking out. Okay, so we've talked about online tutorials for those who want to learn to code, and app builders for those who'd rather skip the coding altogether. But what if there was a middle ground? Something that gives you the power and flexibility of coding without needing to be a coding ninja? That's where no-code and low-code platforms come in. These platforms are like the next evolution of app builders. They still offer visual interfaces and drag-and-drop functionality, but they also give you more control over the underlying logic and data of your app. You can create more complex features and integrations without needing to write as much code, if any, at all. Platforms like Bubble and Adalo are leading the charge in the no-code/low-code space. They offer powerful visual editors, pre-built components, and the ability to connect to external APIs and databases. You can build everything from simple prototypes to full-fledged web and mobile applications. The beauty of these platforms is that they empower citizen developers, people with little to no coding experience, to create sophisticated applications. This opens up a world of possibilities for entrepreneurs, small businesses, and anyone with an app idea they want to bring to life. And as these platforms continue to evolve, we can expect to see even more powerful features and capabilities, blurring the lines between traditional coding and no-code development even further. So far, we've covered ways to build an app yourself, whether you're ready to roll up your sleeves and code or you prefer a more visual code-free approach. But sometimes you need to bring in the big guns. If you've got a complex app idea, specific technical requirements, or you just want to focus on the business side of things, hiring a professional developer or development team might be the way to go. The advantage of hiring a pro is that you're getting years of experience and expertise. They've been there, done that, and they know how to navigate the technical challenges of app development. Plus, they can often bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to the table. Now, finding the right developer can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack, but there are platforms out there that can help. Upwork and TopTal are great places to find freelance developers with various skill sets and experience levels. You can post your project, review proposals, and interview potential candidates. When hiring a developer, it's crucial to clearly communicate your vision, your requirements, and your budget. A detailed project brief and open communication throughout the development process are key to a successful outcome. Keep in mind that hiring a developer can be a significant investment, especially if you're looking for a high-quality app. But if you find the right team, it can be worth every penny. You'll have a polished, professional app that meets your specific needs and helps you achieve your business goals. We've saved the most challenging yet potentially most rewarding method for last coding your app from scratch. This is the path less traveled, the one that requires dedication, perseverance, and a deep understanding of programming languages and software development principles. But with great challenge comes great reward. When you code an app from scratch, you have complete control over every aspect of its design, functionality, and performance. You're not limited by the constraints of app builders or no-code platforms. You're building something truly unique, something that reflects your vision and your coding prowess. Now, before you dive headfirst into the world of coding, you'll need to choose the right programming language for your project. If you're building an iOS app, Swift is the way to go. For Android apps, Kotlin is the language of choice. And if you're building a cross-platform app, React Native or Flutter are popular options. Once you've chosen your language, you'll need to learn the fundamentals of programming, including variables, data types, loops, functions, and object-oriented programming concepts. This is where those online tutorials and courses we talked about earlier come in handy. Coding an app from scratch is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and a lot of debugging. But the satisfaction of seeing your code come to life, of building something entirely from scratch, is an incredible feeling. And there you have it, the top 5 methods to create an app. Whether you're a coding newbie or a seasoned pro, there's a path out there for you to bring your app idea to life. Remember, building an app is a journey, and it's okay to start small and gradually build your skills and knowledge. The most important thing is to take that first step, to choose a method that resonates with you, and to start creating. Who knows, your app could be the next big thing. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.